Good afternoon, YouTubers. This is Darren from DPCN Reactions, and sadly, we've lost some really famous people in the past couple days. Loretta Swit from MASH and George Wendt from Cheers. Both shows were basically a symbol of their times. Like MASH started shortly after the movie MASH, although there's only one character, one actor who played in both the movie and in the series, and that was Radar, the guy who played Radar. But we're here to talk a little about Loretta Swit. Very interesting character, and George Wendt, Norm. MASH, her role in MASH was from the early 70s into the early 80s. That show lasted almost 11 years. And Cheers, that lasted nearly just as long. And both were well respected and well known, intensely talked about by people growing up around in my time. Like, I'm born in 71, so I was born my first few years, like when I first started watching MASH, Colonel Potter was the camp leader, and then I discovered the first few seasons that have Henry Blake in it very quickly, and a lot of people like one or the other. I like both, although Colonel Blake and Henry Potter were very different. And throughout the whole show, certain characters survived right to the end, and one of them was Loretta Swit. She started out as a very prim and proper military brat, very I guess I'm not sure. I'm not sure what word to use. I guess by the book kind of person. Although this was about the Korean War, so there was quite a bit of old-fashioned notions of how people were to live their lives in there as well. For the first few years, I think almost 5 or 6 seasons, her and her other major friend, Major Burns, were all often conspiring together, although there were times when her character would laugh at Hawkeye Pierce. Hawkeye was always my favorite, but then again, so was Loretta Swit. During that time, she appeared in other movies as well, like she was seen on the Muppet Show, and I remember a movie with her where she was a Holocaust survivor. She still had the number on her arm. That was I'm not sure what that was called. That was a very long time ago when I watched that, and she was in other things, but MASH was what she was well known as, and she went right to the end. Norm, Cheers was another one that lasted most of the 90s, or no, most of the 80s, and the very, very early 90s was when the last one was made. And he inspired, like, Morn from Star Trek, which is Norm backwards. He started out as a background character, and he became a beloved part of the Cheers environment. Both of these people, and that's his older picture of him there. And he also appeared in a Michael Jackson video and various other places, like George Costanza from Seinfeld apparently ran into him on the show on one episode. So you could find George Wendt just about anywhere. And I think he had a few voice roles as well, just in animations. But I'm not sure which ones they are. But anyway, I just thought it would be nice to say a few words about both of these fantastic performers and say farewell. They will be missed. So, you guys have a great day. Stay safe. Bye.